Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we're looking at X-Force Volume 3 hardcover by Benjamin Percy. And this is, other than Wolverine, the only Krakoa era that hardcovers that has been released. So, which gives me hope that we are going to start seeing announcements of omnibuses soon. But I do hope that they finish these for those that have been collecting these, because I think X-Force and Wolverine, they could easily just put that in its own omnibus format. I think people do deserve to have the full release, and for it not to stop at Volume 3, I would find that very premature and silly. So, we've got the X-Force team facing the Cerebro monster, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty much how I remember it. On the back, you have some Krakoa writing, and this collects X-Force 27 to 39. Now, when I did the Wolverine video of that Volume 3, I mentioned that issue 35 was missing. I think that is going to be put into X-Force Volume 4, because that is when the Beast agenda story line is happening. So I think that will go there very nicely. I could be completely wrong, and if I'm completely wrong, I have no idea where that issue 35 has ended up. So Krakoa was supposed to be the place where we're safe. Quentin Quire. It says synthesis there, written by Benjamin Percy. We also have the talented skills of Robert Gill, Chris Allen, Edgar Salazar, Guru EFX, and Carlos Lopez. And it says parental advisory for this volume. Now under here we have the creators, and then on here we have a synthesis, as well as on the back, which is doubling up, which is very interesting. But the one great thing is we have oh, this is such a cool book and you should buy it, which is a great bit of relief, because I do not like that. If I'm buying an omnibus, I already know why I'm buying that omnibus. I don't need somebody saying that this omnibus is fantastic or this book is fantastic. I know why I'm buying this. Or I'm buying it just because I just want to read it and settle it on, which sometimes I do. So, very rare with X titles. So within here you have the talented team art that have written this, and then we get straight into it with so you get the cover page, and then you get issue 27 there, where it clearly states what it is and what the issue title is as well. And so pretty much straight into it. If I remember correctly, one of the cradles goes a bit wacky and decides to attack the islands, and I think it ends with Quentin Quire disappearing into the future, which leads on to the next section of the story. We also get the likes of Omega Red joining the team, and we also get Deadpool joining the team as well, which I think Deadpool fits in usually quite nicely with any sort of X-Force team these days, especially since Uncanny X-Force, where he slipped into that team so well. Because generally I think he does want to be part of this mutant universe. We get this great storyline with Kraven, which is interesting because I was actually reading the Spider-Man run that was also running alongside this, and he goes off to do this, which is quite fascinating. And then we get the space prison break, and then we get the final story of our mysterious villain, Peacock Guy, because I can't actually remember what his name is, so I'm just calling him Peacock Guy. Actually, now that I'm seeing these pages, I'm actually really looking forward to reading this, because I probably read this last year. So I think I was on holiday with my wife. Don't worry, she was sunbathing, and when she's sunbathing, I get the beautiful opportunity to read whatever the hell I like, which means we are both satisfied on holiday. Of course, accompanied by a few beers. We got some beautiful variant covers going on here. Oh, I like that Sinister one. That's pretty awesome. See, the trouble with me looking at these variants, I think, wow, that looks really cool. I need to buy that. And I have to tell myself, do not buy that. You have enough variants. You do not need this. But I do. I really do. Anyway, there we go. Another beautiful hardcover. Like many, I was a bit disappointed that they didn't carry this on. I guess there was an agenda of Krakoa era is coming to an end. Maybe some of the volumes didn't sell, but as far as I've seen, all of these hardcovers have sold really well. I think people were really into these, so I find it maybe a tad bit disappointing that they did stop these, because, you know, I would have loved to see X-Men Red in hardcovers, Immortal X-Men as well. Don't get me wrong, there were some of those smaller store books that, you know, were probably a bit hard to map in hardcover, so you were never going to see all of it, but I still think it would have been nice. Anyway, if you like my video, do please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed to my channel already. Please look after yourself, very important these days. And as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.